Hi everyone, this is Sonia for Zero Waste Asia Newsbreak. Joining me is Madhuvanti Rajkumar from Citizen Consumer and Civic Action Group. Hi Madhu, how are you?
Hi Sonia, we meet again
Yes.
at INC4. Yeah.
Okay, so what is the top issue that you would put forward in the GPT negotiations?
So I think I mentioned this at INC3 as well, but not to sound like a broken record, but accountability is the thing that we all should be looking forward to, and that should be the priority of the GPT negotiations.
So tell us more about this INC3, INC4, and then soon we'll have INC5.
Sure. So INC3 ended on an unsatisfactory note with a group of countries blocking the progress despite wide alignment from other countries. And the zero draft, which was negotiated at INC3, it received a lot of comments, additions, and deletions, and it's now 70 pages of bracketed text. And INC4 will attempt to clean up the revised zero draft, and I believe we will have more clarity on the scope and applicability of the treaty, whether it will cover the full life cycle of plastics, and most importantly, where does the life cycle of plastics starts from. Now, CSOs, scientists, and many intergovernmental organizations support that life cycle of plastic starts from the extraction of raw materials or fossil fuels, whereas some group of countries and the industry argue that the life cycle starts from product manufacturing only. Now, this is a very, very important point which will determine the strength of the treaty, because without any agreement on this, the root cause of plastic pollution, which is unencumbered production, will continue, and production will be excluded from the treaty. So this will make the treaty ineffective in achieving UNEA Resolution 514 and the objective of 514, and plastic pollution will continue to be portrayed only as a waste management issue.
So is INC5 going to be the last INC?
So, based on how the negotiations are progressing, it would not be inaccurate to believe that INC5 may not be the last one, because one major issue which still remains is the rules of procedure. So now, whether the member states they decide by consensus or by voting, that will make all the difference about this with respect to the strength of the treaty. And from what we have seen, countries advocating for a less ambitious treaty are demanding that consensus-based decision-making should be adopted. However, this would mean that even if there is one objection, the whole, say, the proposal or the resolution will not be passed. So I believe this particular aspect of rules of procedure, how decision-making, what kind of decision-making will be adopted, this will be an uphill battle.
So do you have a message to the public, to our members, to member states, and the plastics industry?
Yeah, I would say keep yourselves informed and demand accountability from the governments and the industry. Do not be apathetic just because you are not personally, you have not been impacted yet, because there is ample evidence that which explain that the increasingly adverse impacts of plastics on health. And this is not a future problem, but a problem which, if not solved now, will unimaginably affect the planet, humans, and animals in an irreversible way. And right now, the public, who are the consumers, are being blamed as the reason for plastic pollution, but they are the ultimate victims who did not start this crisis. So I would say keep yourself informed and speak up for the fundamental right to live for present and future generations, and also for the health of the planet.
Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Madhu. Again, this is Sonia for Zero Waste Asia Newsbreak.